Okay, so just to remind you where we were finding the probability, or Dale wants the probability to be 90% or greater of being able to use his MP3 player for more than 200 hours. So if he has a sample of 18 batteries, then the mean of that sample has to be greater than or equal to 11.11 hours. So we're going to be using the NCD function. So when we do that, we find that the probability is going to be just allow me to find where I've got that, 0.206. so that means that 18 batteries will only last 200 hours 20.6% of the time. That's one way of interpreting this value of 0.206. You could also say that they have a 20.6% chance of lasting 200 hours. And so 18 batteries is not going to be enough. Okay, so show that a minimum of 20 batteries will be enough. So if 20 batteries lasts 200 hours, then we need the mean of a sample of 20 to be equal to 200 over 10, which equals, my apologies, 200 over 20, which is equal to 10. So that means that the mean of 20 samples, the mean of a sample of 20 has to be greater than or equal to 10 for 20 batteries to last 200 hours or more. So from part B, and now I'm going to scroll back up to B. In part B, or C, part 2 rather, we found the probability of the mean the mean of a sample of 20 being greater than or equal to 10. We found that was 99.8%. So that's clearly going to be enough. So from part C2, 20 batteries are clearly enough. So when we're showing that a minimum of 20 batteries will be enough, we have to show two things. Firstly, that the 20 batteries is going to be enough, but then also that 19 batteries is not going to be enough. So this is really a two-part question. So we've shown that 20 batteries is going to be enough. Now if 19 batteries last 200 hours, then the mean lasting time of a sample of 19 batteries is going to be 200 on 19, which is equal to 10.53 hours. So here we've got the distribution of the sample means, where our sample size is 19, and that's normally distributed with a mean of 10.85 and a standard deviation of 1.35, and unless I put brackets in, Word is going to ruin my formatting again, divided by the square root of 19, not 198. So that's our distribution that we're working with. So we want to find the probability that a sample of 19 batteries is going to have a mean of which is greater than or equal to 10.53. So again, we use the NCD function. So our lower limit is 10.53, our upper limit is 1 times 10 to the power of 99, standard deviation is 1.35 divided by the square root of 19. And our mean is 10.85. And so that works out to be 0.852. So what that tells us is that 19 batteries is not enough to ensure that, because we wanted a probability of 90% or greater to use this MP3 player for more than 200 hours. So 19 batteries is not enough to ensure that we have a 90% or better probability to use the MP3 player for more than 200 hours. Hence 20 batteries are required. Okay, so you'll notice that the textbook doesn't have questions like this in it. I will hunt up at least one other question that I have, and I may be able to find some more, but I'll put on the online page that the work you're supposed to do for this is worksheet, doesn't really matter what, we'll call it worksheet 2.8, and when you get up to this, just let me know and I'll hand out that worksheet so you can have practice on these types of questions. Okay, alright, you can probably see it's 11:56, so that's actually at night, so it's 11:56 at night. So I'm going to finish up and go to bed. Have a good night, or have a good day.